Well, that didn't take long. Wonder whose case this was. Why don't you take a seat, Billy? Thank you, officer. I'll let you know when we're done here. Why are you looking at me like that? So, Billy, do you know why you're here? No, not really. You have no idea why you're being interrogated? Oh, that. I guess it's because I knew the person in the accident. Right. So, you say you knew the victim. I just said that. My mistake. How did you know the victim? Okay, I don't want to say anymore. I know how these things go. Okay, Bill. How do these things go? It's Billy. I've seen the cop shows. I know I wouldn't be here if you didn't think that I did it. Yes, this isn't your typical place for interrogations. Now, what did you supposedly do? Well, the crime. I didn't say you committed a crime. You didn't? Nope. You said you knew the victim. Remember? Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to accuse you of, well, accusing me. It's just that being here and all. That's okay, Billy. Normally, if you didn't do anything, you have no real reason to be nervous. I've been told I'm a nervous person by nature. Whenever have serious stuff like this in my life, Wait, what do you mean, no real reason to be nervous? Well, Billy, I was doing some light reading, and it turns out that you were at the scene when the crime was committed. Tell me something. Is there a reason you should be nervous? Yeah. You didn't know? Oh no. I forgot to tell the officer. Oh, God. I hate being nervous like this. I forget everything when I'm nervous like this. Have you been in serious situations like this? I'm always nervous, whether it's talking about families or school, talking to girls. I guess this is my real serious situation, I suppose. I understand, Billy, of being nervous about something happening for the first time. Tell me, why do you let yourself stay this way? It's not that I want to be nervous, it's just that I am. I guess I get nervous of the what ifs. What do you mean the what ifs? Well, haven't you ever wondered what if? I mean, haven't you ever, when you're doing something, haven't you ever thought of what if I do it this way or what if I do it that way? Sure, I think people have those thoughts from time to time, Bill. But haven't you ever wished you could have gone back and changed what you did to the other what ifs? I mean, don't you want to know what the other outcomes could have been?
Guess what I did? I drew your picture. Do you want to see it?
Personally, I wouldn't want to change a thing. But I mean, before the... Should I go with him? He looks kind of scary. Yeah, that's fine. You can go with him, Billy. Oh, but I keep an eye on him, just to be safe. Will there be any more interrogations today? Okay then. Let me know when my next one is. Next interrogation? Hey, thanks for the walk, officer. I really enjoyed myself. We'll have to do it again sometime. Oh, hey, officer. How are you? That's Special Agent Duckwing. Have you been drinking? Oh, me, officer? No, I haven't had a drink since, Never mind. Hey, say, officer. I mean, Special Agent Duckwing. Is this going to take long? You see, I have a, It's going to take a while, Jack. So you better just sit back and enjoy yourself. I have a date I need to get to. It's important. You don't say. Yeah, I've had to reschedule this date for the last couple of weeks now, and so that's why I'm kind of in a hurry. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Jack, but you're needed here. You personally knew the Vic, and that's going to take priority over your personal affairs. The Vic? Why don't we start with how you knew the victim, and let's go from there. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right. He was a swell guy and all. Never any issues or anything. Except for the drinking. He drank a lot. It's funny, there's this one time, we were hanging out with these girls and, hey! We're talking about a murder here. Is there something you should be laughing about? Oh, you see, officer, sometimes I get to talking and it gets me into trouble. Why don't we stick with what's important with this murder investigation? Right. Like I said, he was a swell guy and everything. Very determined and motivated. Determined, motivated, how? He worked out a lot. Not your average Joe kind of workout. It was like he was fighting through some pain, you know? Just trying to put stuff behind him and that sort of thing. Yeah, I know what it's like. But a very swell guy, like I said, all the way up to the drinking. Hey, say, officer, Special Agent Duckwing, do you think that's what all this could have come down to? I mean, with the way he was, it could have been all an accident instead of a murder, right? We don't believe so. There's no alcohol in his system. All signs point to a murder. Tell me, Jack, where were you the night all this happened? Wait, you don't know? I was at the... Should I go with him? Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure there's a reason. Hey, make yourself available if we need you here again. Hey, you got it. So who wanted the suspect pulled from interrogation? Because that makes sense.
Hi, Daddy. Daddy?
Sweet, no. What's going on here?
Well, first off, I want you to know that I think this is an absolute outrage. Rather than me have thought that I was involved in anything more than seeing this here accident is absolutely absurd.
Calm down, sir. I personally don't believe you did anything. However,
Well, then why am I sitting in this safe house, if you will, being treated like a common criminal?
look. All I want your side of the story. However, if you make this difficult, I will find something to charge you with.
I do apologize, I'm not normally like this. Allow me to start the introductions. My name is Colt P. Jasper. And who, sir, might you be?
Special Agent Duckwing. Tell me, are you visiting the area?
No, Special Agent Duckwing, as I am originally a Georgia man myself. I moved north a few years back, so I had family in these parts. I suppose you could say I love to be around my family.
And that's why you came into town a few days ago?
Well, as a matter of fact it is. You see, Agent Duckwing, I had my niece's birthday a few days ago. I suppose you could say that's how I was able to see this here accident in the first place.
Yes, let's get to that. Why do you say it was an accident?
Well, surely you know that now. After all, it's not like you could have planned something like this.
What? Why would I do that? That's my daughter! You find Sid Turner. He's the one! Trust me, Mr. Jasper. Anything can be planned. Anything.
Ah, yes. Now it's coming back to me. You're the fellow who had his little girl murdered. Surely a travesty if I ever heard of one. Tell me, Sonny. Did you ever catch that yellow belly who did such a horrible thing?
Looks like a real character. This ought to be interesting. Why don't you take a seat, Joey?
Sure. I'll take a seat. Then what? You gonna convict me of doing something?
Thank you, officer. That'll be all for now.
Nice one creepy guy, isn't he?
Why don't we refrain from finding fault with others and get to it?
Yeah, sure. Why get lost in the small talk? Why don't you get right to where you slap the cuffs on me?
I don't know what you're expecting, Joey, but if slapping the cuffs on you means finding the truth, then so be it.
Yeah, whatever. You cops are all the same. You use your horseshit talk to find a reason to throw guys like me away. Blame the guy that looks the part, right?
If you didn't do anything, then you have nothing to worry about. Just tell the truth.
The truth? Guys like me who tell the truth only dig ourselves a deeper hole. I'm not like that geek who's in here a while ago. I say the wrong words, that's it. Game over. End of story. Look, you want an honest opinion? Go talk to someone that gives a shit. All I know is that I didn't do anything. Someone probably just saw me on the street corner and said, "Hey, look, must be that guy. Look at him."
Who said you were at the scene?
Wait, you didn't know? Fuck, there it is. That's what I mean. You speak too much, whether it's the truth or not, and you go and screw yourself.
I am just wondering why no one else saw you at the scene.
Look, I didn't do anything to that guy. I was passing through as it was going down. I don't know why no one else saw me there, but that's the truth.
Well, it's just not making sense to me, Joey. I'm going to have to follow up with someone on it.
You ain't got nothing better to do than accuse a guy who just spilled his beans to you? Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy that's going to find out the truth, whether it comes from you or someone else. I will get the truth.
Yeah, I know who you are. You're investigator Duckwing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Special Agent Duckwing. Big promotion, right? You better be careful of who you mess with. Might piss off the wrong guy and who knows what happens to you. Or even your loved ones. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't have any loved ones. I wonder why. Oh, yeah. Because you chose your job over your family. Real classy.
you had it all, and you blew it. Guess when you're a cop, you can get away with anything, even murder.
You want to see me get away with something? Give me one good reason I'd take this gun and blow your fucking brains out!
Whoa, whoa. Look, pal. I'm just trying to show you that I'm innocent. Get my head blown off. You know, I think I can do it too. Let me check. Yeah. All I need is one. Look, I was just trying to show you that we're one and the same.
We are not one and the same! I lost my little girl because someone went out of their way to kill her. I couldn't save her. Doctors couldn't save her. Nobody could save her! I didn't lose her because I was dealing drugs over with assholes like yourself.
Alright, look, sorry, man. I understand.
Hey! You have no idea. The truth!
Look, there was this guy who told me to be at that spot, at that time, at that location. Hey man, get off me. I'm spilling my beans here.
You drop your weapon, officer. Before this gets any worse.
You know, Fred, we're all one and the same.
What the hell's going on here? What? Are you surprised? Who did you think it was? What an asshole, huh? Probably jealous you didn't get the chance to do it yourself. Oh, come on now. Don't give me that, Freddy. Are you telling me you had no idea? Tell me. This case you're working on. What is it about? Billy, Jack, Colt, Joey. Who are they to me? All good questions, my friend, but not for me. Save those questions for your last interrogation. What the hell does that mean? Hey! I'm talking to you! You didn't know?
Wait, you don't know?
You're playing something like this?
Wait, you didn't know?
Well, that wasn't very bright of you.
What was that?
I said that wasn't very bright of you, knocking your papers to the ground like that.
Why is that, sir?
Well, who's gonna pick those up? Seems like a waste of someone's time with that mess there.
I honestly don't think it matters anymore.
What makes you think it doesn't matter anymore? Common sense and responsibility always matters.
I'm sorry. I'm Fred. And you are?
Don't say you're sorry. What makes you think that you did anything wrong?
What makes you say that, sir? You still blame yourself for losing your little girl.
How did you know? What did you say your name was?
Who do you think I am?
Oh my. Are you?
Hey, watch what you say there, Sonny. I may not be that guy, but show some respect and watch your words.
My mistake.
See? And they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
So if you're not him, then who are you?
I'm a much older version of you. Don't laugh, I'm being serious. You think all this is by coincidence or something?
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm an older version of you, then who are all those other guys here that you interrogated? That's right. Billy was your scared and gullible self. Always believing what everyone had to say, so uncertain about every aspect of life. Jack, your fun-loving self. Not meaning to be a smart you-know-what, but sometimes finding himself in that situation. Colt, the responsible southern side, always wanting to make his case. A real family man, so to speak. As for Joey, well, that's a tough case. You see, he was a side of you that was developed when you lost your little girl. He was a side of you that had the street smarts, but with a real bad attitude. Always thinking everyone was out to get him.
That's how they were all connected. That's how they were all at the scene. The many faces of life. And the officer?
He was a much younger version of you before you took that bad path of poor choices.
Hey, he shot Joey. I would have never done that.
Did he now? He destroyed a part of you that was created because of your depression and your poor choices. He got rid of what ultimately took you down that bad path.
May I ask, how did I die?
Who said any of us are really dead? What makes you think you're dead? Just 'cause you were in a car accident?
I just thought that.
Well, you thought wrong this time. We all think we die at first, but we never completely die. Sure, we may not be in our human shell, so to speak, but we're not dead. See? You understand now. I believe you're ready.
Ready for what?
Hi, Daddy.
Is that?
You better believe it, Sonny. You better go, boy. She's been waiting for you.
What? What do I say to her? I mean, how do I explain what...
Don't worry about that. She already knows. Don't worry, Sonny. I'll see you on the other side.
Come on, Daddy, let's go home.
The dreams are getting better, and waking up is not a challenge like it used to be. I go through the morning, like most, thinking about the day ahead, wondering what is going to happen. I think before I was holding myself back because of the pain and the what-ifs. Yes, I lost my little girl, but not to a man in a mask. No, I lost her to Turner syndrome. There was no investigation, no witnesses, no one to blame. Just the way it played out. I took the path of alcohol and depression, and yes, I even had suicidal thoughts. But I was given a new inspiration, a new mission, if you will, of how to go about dealing with this hole in my life. Sure, I could have continued to be a Joey through life and blame everyone else for my misfortunes. I decided to get off that path and take the path of positive thinking and believing that I can make a positive difference in this life. Understanding what my life now holds and accepting the challenges of bringing new light to lives that otherwise would never see this light. To touch so many lives in a positive way, I could have never imagined the wonderful feeling it brings. To show, to teach, and to learn again myself. It is truly a wonderful gift that I am truly grateful for, and would not trade for anything in the world. Sometimes, however, I often catch myself daydreaming of the life I could have had, and wondering the big question: would I have made a good father?
And that's the weather for your area today. Stay tuned for more weather and news after our next set of the best country around. Up next, a new song from up-and-coming singer Johanna.
There's a thin line between good and bad, slightly mad, you and me. And if you're gonna judge, remember this: he's harder on himself than you'd ever be. Since he lost her, there's an emptiness he can't fill. He says, I've been down so far, I have done the unthinkable, giving up on life, but life won't give up on me.
How are you doing, Miss Banks?
And there's a power in the press from the way deep down rock bottom. Still got some work to do. Still got